Tim Cook confirms that iOS 7 is coming at WWDC. The specs of the Galaxy S4 Zoom and Active get rumored, and leaks show us the Nokia Amber Windows Phone 8 update. I'm Jaime Rivera, and I need to hurry up because the Wednesday happy hour is about to start. This is Pocketnow Daily. Let's start today off with the odd news. We were among the first to report that HTC announced the black and silver variants of the HTC One, but they didn't launch the red variant that was shown on the website. And alongside, new reports have it that the company is launching the red device along with the blue device, which begs to wonder how they're going to figure that out if they're complaining also currently that they're having problems with shortages due to the monopoly of certain companies with parts. So I don't know how the company's going to figure it out, and let us know in the comments, would you like a red and blue HTC One? I like the silver one. Now let's move over to Google, as the company has just announced a new type of inbox coming to Gmail very soon, and apparently this new inbox will be available simultaneously on your mobile device, tablet, and also on your computer. Now obviously this is going to be rolling out soon to everybody in different time phases, as Google always does things. And what it does is actually just organize your inbox and let your promotions go on one feed and then your real email on another, to not overwhelm your inbox with everything at the same time. So stay tuned for your update. Looks quite interesting, though you can opt out from it if you don't want it. Now let's talk about Nokia and Windows Phone. We have some leaked photographs of the Nokia Lumia 925 running the Nokia Amber Windows Phone 8 update, which is pretty much GDR2, which is the next major version of Windows Phone 8 to come in the next coming weeks. And as it stands, you do see the FM radio running. You do see that the device will give you the time even when it's in sleep mode, and we're just waiting for it to launch. The photos are quite beautiful as well. That Lumia 925 is actually very pretty, so stay tuned for the update. It shouldn't take that long. Moving over to Samsung, we've got some good and bad news. We were expecting the Galaxy S4 Zoom to be a very hot device, but as it turns out, it won't be a camera as some of us expected. Apparently, it'll just be another variant of the Galaxy S4 Mini when it comes to specs, so let's move away from that. And we've also got some leaked specs of the Galaxy S4 Active, where you will be pretty much getting the same Galaxy S4 on a different chassis. We already knew that. The only difference is, sadly, you will be getting a smaller camera, 8 megapixels, and probably some other changes. Stay tuned. These leaked specs are obviously just reports, but we'll probably know everything in the next coming event in June. And finally, for the interesting news of the day, Tim Cook was interviewed yesterday at the D11 conference, and even though Apple is infamous for hiding specifics on whatever they're doing, he was very clear. iOS 7 is coming at WWDC, which happens on June 10th, and according to him, Jony Ive had a lot of part in this update. So, it begs to wonder. I mean, Jony Ive is extremely minimalistic, sometimes too minimalistic for my taste, but that leads me to the question of the day. What do you think will happen with iOS 7? Do you think that we're just getting a facelift for iOS, or do you really believe that we are getting a new groundbreaking version of iOS? I know Apple. I've known Apple for a long time, and the way it works is usually if you get a facelift, you don't get any changes in features like what happened with the iPhone 5 and the iPhone 4S. And if you do get, not a facelift, you will be getting new features, but the same thing, which is the case of what happened between the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4S. So most likely, if we are getting a facelift, that's pretty much going to be it in my opinion. But leave us a comment down below. Do you believe that we're getting something hot, or the same thing, lipstick on a pig, like many people say? Of course, as always, for an earlier scoop of everything that's happening in the smartphone and tablet world, make sure you follow us on PocketNow.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Twitter at Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.